Morning. Quick maths video for you today. There's mention on your mixed maths mat of factors and factor pairs, so I just thought we'd have a quick reminder as to what all of that means. A factor is a number that divides into a bigger number exactly. Now that's a bit confusing to get your head around, so I'll give you a couple of examples. If I pick the number 24, my favourite number because there's 24 children in P6B, and I'm looking for factors of that, I'm looking for two numbers that I can times together to make 24, like 2 and 12, because 2 times 12 is 24, so 2 and 12 are both factors of 24. Now, there has to be some rules, as ever. They need to be whole numbers. You can't do sort of numbers that are a half or a quarter. They need to be whole numbers, your counting numbers. And they always come in pairs. So one factor pair of 24 is 2 and 12. Let's see if we can find some other factor pairs of 24. How about 6 and 4? Because 6 times 4 is 24, so 6 and 4 are a factor pair of 24. How about 3 and 8? Because 3 and 8 are a factor pair of 24. You'll notice that I always write them like this. That's how I got taught to do it at school. I got told it looks like a cherry. You know, like you've got your cherry and then your stalks, like your leaves and then your stalks of the cherries. It clearly doesn't look anything like a cherry. I don't know why I'm telling you this. Anyway, you write your number at the top and then the two factors coming off it for your factor pair. One little tip for working with factor pairs. There's one that people tend to forget, but it works for every single number. A factor pair of 24 is 1 and 24. All numbers, whatever the number is, a factor pair will be 1 and itself. And some numbers have got loads of factor pairs, like 24, and some numbers have only got 1 and itself. So if I take the number 7, the only factor pair for 7 is 1 and 7. 1 times 7 is 7, but there's no other multiplication sum you can do with two whole numbers to get 7, and that means that 7 is a prime number. So, that should help you with the factor pairs question on your worksheet. Other thing it asks you to do is find common factors. I'll show you how to do that. The really important thing to remember in all of this is a factor is just a whole number that goes exactly into a bigger number. It's just a number that you can divide into the big number and not get a remainder. Okay, I hope that helps. See you soon. Bye bye.